All right, so here we got some very controversial takes. Oh, what's good, my boy Spaz? What's good, bro? Here we got Andrew Tate. Now, Andrew Tate says a lot of very controversial shit. He's been taking over the internet for the past few months, bro. So here we got some women reacting to Andrew Tate. Like, you got that.
Is your favorite celebrity?
I'd have to say Andrew Tate.
I don't even think he's a celebrity yet. He's a social media. He's like a role model, but I don't think he's a celebrity. I mean, matter of fact, he could be. I don't know. Because normally when I think of celebrities, they're on TV and shit, bro. Hell yeah, he just got banned on IG and Facebook, bro. I looked up his IG yesterday. That shit was deleted. It's only his brother on IG, bro.
Is your favorite celebrity?
I'd have to say
Free Tate. Free Tate, bro. If a war breaks out over Tate, would you go to war, bro? No. If Andrew Tate started a war, would you join it, bro?
Favorite celebrity?
I'd have to say Andrew Tate.
You like listen to all of his videos and podcasts?
Religiously.
Religiously.
Love the man.
Oh, really?
Love the hair. He's brilliant.
So you think he's the top G?
Yeah, top G.
Top
What would
G.
you do if Andrew Tate was standing right behind you?
I'd probably cry.
Well, look behind you. Andrew Tate.
It's not Andrew Tate. He's the top F.
Opinion on Andrew Tate.
To be fair, I rate him. I know a lot of girls don't like him, but like
He says a lot of real shit.
He just says what all men think, so he's just speaking for the men.
See, the thing about Andrew Tate is he speaks facts, but he says it in a very controversial way. The reason why his brother hasn't blown up as much as him, because they literally say the same thing. It's just the way that they say it. Like, if you listen to podcasts with Tristan Tate, he says the exact same thing Andrew says. He just has a more calm demeanor about it. Andrew is purposely being controversial for a reason.
Facts, doesn't he? He just says what all men think, so he's just speaking for the men, and I rate it, you know.
Facts.
Said that whatever you see around you was built by men. Women built nothing. Their place is at home cooking.
Well, I'd rather be at home cooking. Is there anything here?
Feminism is a scam. A few years ago, I was an angry, blue-haired feminist. I once believed that male privilege was real and that I was a victim of the wage gap. Now that I understand the true motives of feminism, I know that this could not be further from the truth, and that modern-day feminism is a war on true masculinity. Before women had the right to vote, most were stay-at-home wives, which meant they weren't working jobs and couldn't be taxed.
They were happier back then. That's the thing, bro. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying, bro. Women were actually happier back then in those roles of staying at home, cooking, watching after the kids. Now, when they get into this whole feminism, women empowerment bullshit, they become less happy because they aren't fulfilling their role. So obviously they won't be
started
happy,
funding feminist campaigns in to vote. Most were stay-at-home wives, which meant they weren't working jobs and couldn't be taxed. Our overlords didn't like that. Rockefeller started funding feminist campaigns in media, and as a consequence of the movement, women started entering the workforce and leaving the home. Children would then be separated from their parents and sent to Rockefeller-funded schools to be indoctrinated by the state. All of this ultimately disrupting the family unit at its core. Feminism is defined as the belief in social, economic, and political equality of the sexes. But in the West, I must ask, what rights do men have that women don't? Modern feminists are convincing women that hookup culture, using hormonal birth control, and not shaving is liberation. That toxic masculinity is prevalent and the patriarchy must be dismantled. Through movies and media, we're taught that working for the man is prevalent and the patriarchy must be dismantled. Through movies and media, we're taught that working for the man, climbing the corporate ladder, and paying tax is more empowering and valuable than raising the next generation. Women have lost touch with our natural loving instincts and birth rates are plummeting. Men and women are not the same. And by protesting for equality of outcome rather than opportunity, feminists are demonizing and emasculating men.
And the crazy part about it is when Andrew says, all right, my woman should stay at home, cook, clean, watch after the children, she should not work. People get mad at that. But if you ask a woman what she naturally wants to do, she does not want to work, bro. Ask her a random woman, do you want to be working right now or do you want to be at home with your family? 9 times out of 10, she's going to say with her family, bro. If you ask a man, the same thing, he's going to be the inverse of that. You ask him, do you want to be at home raising children? Well, fuck no, I don't want to be cooped up in the house. I'm going to go conquer some shit. I want to go make some money, bro. Give me something to fucking build and conquer, bro.
The corporate ladder and paying tax is more empowering and valuable than raising the next generation. Women have lost touch with our natural loving instincts and birth rates are plummeting. Men and women are not the same. And by protesting for equality of outcome rather than opportunity, feminists are demonizing and emasculating men.
She got his name tatted.
I got his name tatted.
Come on.
Tate?
We'll insert that video right here.
Bro, This nigga probably never met her in his life. This nigga has women tatting his name on them that he hasn't even met, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. W Tate, bro. W Tate.
She got his name tatted.
I got his name tatted.
Come on.
We'll insert that video right here.
Insert clip.
What the fuck?
The reason that depression is promoted is because it allows you to become
Facts.
ultimately selfish,
Facts.
live inside of your mind,
Facts.
become obsessed with me,
Facts.
I'm sad. So you
Facts.
don't pay enough attention to what's going on around you to realize you're getting fucked by a ruling class who don't give a shit. And anyone who sits here and tells me...
They said that's what that money do. I don't think it's all money, bro. You got to have some type of influence over them. And money can help with that, but it's not everything.
what's going on around you to realize you're getting fucked by a ruling class who don't give a shit. And anyone who sits here and tells me, well, depression's real, you're telling me that your mindset is weak. And I'm not going to adopt the thinking of weaklings. I'm busy living fun life.
Bruh. Yeah, I agree with that. I never viewed it that way, but yeah.
Now, I do believe that mental health issues do exist, but they get very abused and taken advantage of, saying, okay, I have mental health issues, so I can't do this, that, and the third. No, you don't. You're just fucking lazy, bro.
He's trying to open up people's minds to certain things.
Facts,
like you said. A lot of people aren't
bro.
better or don't do better because they're just lazy.
If she's only with me
Facts.
for those things, and I'm only with her because she's beautiful and shuts up, who's more shallow? You. So who cares?
That was actually a really good point. I see a lot of men talk about, oh, well, she's only dating him for his money and whatever. And of course there are girls out there who are just straight up gold
That
diggers.
was Andrew Tate.
I mean, if you think about it, that's what women are actually supposed to do. She's not going to want to fucking hook up with a broke dude. If she gets pregnant, he can't take care of the fucking kid. Obviously, women want to procreate with the best male selection possible, obviously. So the richer you are, the more fit, the more motivated, inspirational, the better character traits you have, and money comes along with that. Chances are
do better because they're just
you'll
lazy.
get the
If
win.
she's only with me for those things, and I'm only with her because she's beautiful and shuts up, who's more shallow? You. So
Yeah,
who cares?
exactly.
That was actually a really good point. I see a lot of men talk about, oh, well, she's only dating him for his money and whatever. And of course there are girls out there who are
Facts.
just straight up gold
That
diggers.
was Andrew Tate. Honestly, I agreed with mostly what he was saying. Like, maybe I need to react to something else that was more offensive or something. But from what I just saw, it wasn't offensive. It made sense. He was making good arguments. So yeah, I wonder. He doesn't seem unhinged either. He doesn't seem crazy, or his opinions and his thoughts didn't seem very crazy. So
Oh, what can I say? He's funny. He's clearly not serious, so I don't know what all the hate about. He's obviously doing it on purpose to make a reaction. But
Exactly,
in all
that's what I'm
fairness,
saying.
this is what I do as well with my
He's
TikTok.
doing it on
And I feel
purpose.
like 90% of people don't get it. But what can I say? There are people with a sense of humor,
She's bad.
and there are people who don't have it.
Exactly.
So yeah, this is just how it is.
As their values, visions, that's almost the same as mine. And some of the views or some of the opinions that he said on every podcast or on his videos, actually, it's not a new thing. It's not like
nothing
something new
People are just scared to say this shit, honestly.
said on every
Most of the
podcast
things he's
or on
saying.
his videos. Actually, it's not a new thing. It's not like something new for me to hear. There's a lot of people having that kind of thoughts as well, although there are not a lot of people that going to say it out loud as he is, but that's not really a new thing, you know? People were like arguing, is this man is dangerous or not? I think everything could be dangerous, right? Like Doja Cat could be dangerous. Cardi B could be dangerous.
We're trying to cancel him now and take him off social media.
Hell yeah, they took his
platforms.
IG
I
and
got
his
him in a
Facebook.
post and I got over
Free
1
Tate.
million likes.
Free Tate, bro.
And me personally,
Free Tate.
no matter if I disagree with some things that he say, I would never just say get him off the platform, cancel him. Like, to me,
They don't have
someone
control over
trying
him.
to cancel someone and literally take away their livelihood.
Bro, he's been successful way before this social media shit, so I'm pretty sure that it doesn't affect him as much, especially the fact that he really doesn't have any social media platforms aside from Instagram. He does post every day on Instagram, but aside from that, he's not a social media person at all, man. So I don't think that affects him a lot.
So him, like, to me, someone who tried to cancel someone
and literally take away their livelihood and silence them.
If I'm being honest, I don't think you could cancel him because he does not have any social media platforms aside from Instagram. He's more popular on YouTube than Instagram. He doesn't even, well, he does have a YouTube channel, but he's more popular with doing podcasts with other people.
Trying to cancel someone and literally take away their livelihood and silence them is a hater. The definition of a hater. And
they just want
don't
control.
understand it because if you don't like what someone put out there, the content, like, go to someplace else. Like, why are you reporting them, commenting nasty things?
Facts.
Like, I just could never do that myself. If this is something that I don't like, I just don't watch it or watch something else. But just to spread out nasty things like that and trying to take someone off platforms that where they make their money from and stuff to support themselves is just so wrong.
Down to react to music? I could react to some music today. Oh yeah, bro. Alright, but there we go. Women's reactions to Andrew Tate. This is actually more level-headed than I expected. I expected some of them to be like, oh no, misogynistic, this and the third.
Back, everyone.
But,
we now have the ability of
I'm really
officially playing
surprised
Fortnite from
shit.
Microsoft, believe it or
So
not.
there you go, Andrew Tate. Free Andrew Tate, bro. They took away this nigga's social medias. Free Tate, bro.